Hello everyone, my name is Diderot Effect and you're welcome to my channel where I talk about money, investing and the attitudes that affect our personal finances. Before you go 1 second further, smash the like button. It helps YouTube recommend my video to a lot more people. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so. And most important of all of this, share this video with at least one person. Yes, you'll be sharing valuable content with someone you love. Have you ever wondered how some years ago you made some money and it was sufficient for you to live life and do life? Now, fast forward to some years down the line, you earn a lot more money, but it's still not enough for you to do life with. You want more and more money. Guess what? Chances are, even when you earn more and more money, it will not be enough for you. Now, let me tell you a simple but very powerful story. So pay attention. I'm about to hit the nail on the head. There's this guy, very famous, but very, very poor. I don't understand how someone can be so famous yet so poor. I guess it's not the age of Instagram or YouTube and all of that. And I'm sure even if we check right now, we see a lot of famous people who are really, really poor. But that's not where I'm going to, right? This guy was very famous, but very poor. But in addition to that, he was also a writer. So he wrote books and, sold books, but still he was poor. Now, he was about to do his daughter's wedding, and someone who was the wife of a very famous or very rich politician heard about his financial mystery and wrote him a check of, in today's money, about $150,000. That's about 55 million naira. That's a lot of money, man. Okay, I guess it's a lot of money. Yes. So this man, all of a sudden, had money to foot his daughter's wedding, which is a good and a noble thing to do. But I guess while during the wedding preparations, he decided, well, I needed a new clothes, right, in order to be able to attend my daughter's ceremony. So he decided, in addition to footing the bill for his daughter's wedding, to buy himself a nice new robe. Having bought this nice new robe, he then looked at his wardrobe and said, dude, all the clothes I have in my wardrobe cannot stand or cannot compare to the clothes I'm wearing at the moment. And so he decided to change the wardrobe. What a way to go when you have 55 million naira. But he did not stop there. After the wedding and changing his wardrobe, he decided, well, maybe this neighborhood I'm living in is not a very safe and secure neighborhood. And so he moved to a better neighborhood. But he didn't stop there. He decided to toss away the sofa in his living room and bought himself a nice leather sofa. He decided to look at his kitchen and remade a beautiful kitchen for his beautiful wife, who would continue to sing his praises forever and ever. He did all sorts of amazing things because now he has come into money. Can you hear your story in the story of this man? He is none other than Diderot. He was a French philosopher who lived so many years ago. Now, this situation is a situation where one consumption leads to a spiraling of other consumption, and we do not pay attention to it. That's why 5 years ago you were doing fine, now you're earning more money and you're not doing fine. Let me give you an example of this thing called Diderot Effect that can really, really happen in your own life. So you could decide, now I'm living on the mainland, I want to move to the highland and live a beautiful life on the highland. One thing you may not realize with your decision to move to the highland is that now, because you're on the highland, your children need to change schools, and the process of changing school is going to cost you a lot more money, both in the school fees and the application fee for the school that you've decided to go to, right? So you spend more money just because you have made a decision to live on the highland. Another decision you may have made is moving from the streets and deciding you want to live in a gated community. When you decide you want to live in a gated community, it may also mean that you begin to pay security dues which you are not paying before. A further decision could also be that you originally drive a beat-down car, but because God has blessed you now, you want to buy a bigger car. One of the things you do not realize when making the decision to buy a newer or a bigger car is that all of a sudden, the parts of the vehicles you're driving now is going to be much more expensive. Your mechanic is going to charge you a lot more for servicing your car. The insurance company is going to demand a lot more money from you, for your comprehensive insurance, because you now drive a bigger car. A more mundane example could be your decision to purchase the latest iPhone, which could mean that you then want an accessory such as the Apple Watch or the AirPods or whatever the accessory is in order to feel fly and complete the looks. It just means that when you buy one simple thing, you keep on buying other things in order to support and complement yourself. What can you really do about it? There's not really a lot you can do about it other than not purchasing those things in the first instance. But like we said, because these decisions to purchase those things are legitimate decisions, and we may not really say you shouldn't buy those things, it just helps for you to at least be aware of the future cost of the decisions or the money decisions you're taking right now. Analyze those decisions very well before you make those decisions. Much more importantly, do not make a money decision just because you want to please the Joneses. If your future cost or if your future earning cannot support those costs in the future, guess what? You have to live with the consequences of your actions long after the Joneses have gone away. Until next time, please, if you've learned one or two things from this video, share the content to your friends and your families. My name is Diderot Effect, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace and have fun.